Navigate internet issues
If
like
that
tuning a radio.
on-ramp is
Show
like
loved ones this
getting on the
tech-savvy guide.
router, is like how we get onto this information highway, then if we're having a problem with our internet, maybe it's slow or maybe we can't connect at all. Let's illustrate it like this. If you remember back in the day, before we had the digital radios that we have in our car, or maybe on your stereo system, we would have those dials, and you had to tune the dial in just right to get the radio station you were looking for. So, for example, if you were looking for 88.5, right? If you were tuned into 89.1, could you hear what was broadcasting on 88.5? No, it wasn't tuned in enough. You actually might hear a completely different station or nothing at all. And the same is true with 88.1 or 88.3. The closer you got to 88.5, maybe you could hear it. But until you hit that exact location on the dial, you couldn't hear the radio station. But it's also very true when it comes to the internet. The further you are from this on-ramp or your Wi-Fi box, your router, the further you are away from it, the weaker that connection is. So it's harder for you to get a solid signal. So let's think about this. If you're too far away, you can't connect. If that is the case, then you need to move closer. Does that make sense? Thumbs up if that makes sense to you, that it's just like the radio. If you're too far away, you're not going to be able to tune in and connect to the internet. And if you've had this happen in your house, let's say you're in your backyard, or let's say you're in your kitchen, or maybe even in your bed, and like, the internet's working, that it's, not an issue with the actual internet itself,